Hello YouTube friends, this is Cheyenne5, Shay's vlogging channel on YouTube, and this is my first vlogging series video for Mondays. I have decided, I talked to y'all about it Saturday in my Shay's Maze storytelling video, which I just did a few minutes ago. This is Friday, and I'm doing all these lined up together in a row, and I'm saving them on my laptop, and then when the day gets here for that one to be loaded up, I load that one up. That's why I'm always in the same clothes when you see all my videos. Anyway, so, right now today's Friday, but when this goes up, it's going to be Monday, and this is going to be considered my first new series. I know I've vlogged before, and I call myself a vlogger. The name of my channel is Shay's Vlogging Channel. But I've decided to start, I've got certain kinds of videos I do on certain days. So every Monday, I'm going to do a vlogging video. Get away. And put up vlogging videos. It might be one, it might be two or three in one day. But it'd be strictly vlogging videos, which would be me talking to y'all. And I'll tell y'all about my whole week, what I've done each day in my hobbies and in my crafting. And I'll show the babies sometimes that I keep. And other things. I would love to show y'all my house more, but my family's always in it. And I have a weird, funny, tiki family. You other vloggers out there like the Shay Tarts, their whole family vlogs and is on camera for everybody to see. The other ones that I watch, you know, their family don't mind. Mine does. They're funny. And they don't want to be on. And just like the other night, we had company. And I was telling our friend that was over about my YouTube channel, and we was on the computer and I was showing it to her, and my oldest daughter was sitting there with us, and so she'd seen one of my videos where it said Shay's Maze Storytelling, and they actually have a thing in Mississippi. We never heard of it, but they actually have this thing that is actually events and things you can go to. It's called storytelling. People tell stories, and you can go sit down and listen to them. I've heard about it, and I have kind of did a little research on it online, and it sounds interesting, and I would love to actually go to one and see a real storytelling. But that's what my friend from church that was over the other night, her and her family came and ate supper with us the other night. And when she seen that video, she said, "Do you do storytelling?" That's what she thought it was. And I told her, "No, not really. It's not like that. This is just me telling little stories of my memories of my childhood and stuff like that." And so, Lord have mercy. I hope everything's okay. Anyway, my daughter, the oldest one, was sitting there, and we come across that video, and I was showing my friend, and my friend said that, and then my daughter sat there, and she had a smirk on her face, you know, and she said, "I better not be in any of those stories," you know, like that. My family, my girls, they're all so kooky. They didn't take none of it after me, I promise. But I wish they wasn't like that. I wish they would let me tape them. Just like when I'm taping the babies the other day. Y'all probably seen my last video about Tookie, the baby that I keep. It was sick. It's been sick, bless its heart, throwing up, and it had fever, and it was trying to play a little bit, and I was taping him, and he was in the house, and my family was in the kitchen, doing around and cooking, and I was trying to vlog the baby, but trying not to get them on camera. I'm sure y'all could tell by the way I was holding the camera and going across and getting the wall and the counter at times, and just trying to not get them, and that's hard, and so that makes it hard for me to vlog too, you know. I wished it was easier. I wish they wouldn't mind. I wish they would let me get them. They ain't gotta talk, they ain't gotta say nothing to y'all, but just, you know, don't mind being seen on there. Goodness, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Lord have mercy. Sure would be a lot easier on me, and I could vlog better and more. every day like I really want to, instead of having to catch these times when, most of them are away and I can get somewhere and hide and make all my videos and store them and then put them up each day. But back to what I was saying. So this is what I'm going to do. On Mondays, I'm going to do vlogging videos. Tuesdays is my Tuesdays of the week video series. Then Wednesdays and Thursdays is going to be for my crafting. When I craft and make things to show y'all. When I go to town and have hauls to show y'all of what I bought. And my challenges that I do. And my video responses and all this kind of stuff. Now, on the video responses, I understand sometimes because they have dates on those when it ends and all that. So I'll probably have to, on other days besides Wednesday and Thursday, for my video responses that are due and stuff, I may have to go ahead and put those up also on that day, along with whatever that day's video is, whether it's Monday for vlogging or Tuesday for of the week or the others, But, so, it will be Monday's vlogging video, Tuesdays of the week video, Wednesday and Thursdays crafting videos, Fridays flower garden video, Saturdays Shay's Nay's storytelling, and then on Sundays I won't put any videos up at all. So that's what I'm going to try to start doing, and this is the first one of my vlogging for Monday. This coming Monday. This is Friday when I'm making the video. But when y'all see this, it will actually be on Monday. And, so that's what I'm going to start doing. And I just wanted to tell y'all. And I'm sitting outside right now. I'm on my swing. Matter of fact, see, this is the kind of stuff that I want to do on my vlogging. I'm going to show y'all around. Out here on my porch. I've walked to my porch is really wide, by the way. I love it. It's not a narrow porch. But that's the swing I was just sitting in. And you see horse heads and, what are those things called that goes on their feet? Horseshoes. Duh, shoes, horses, horseshoes. Okay. But my husband built that glider type swing thing there. And where I'm standing now, the sun's glaring, I can't hardly see. So that's the swing on my front porch that I was sitting in. That's my 2 front windows. And by the way, we have curtains up now. I don't know if y'all can see them in the windows there. We used to just have it opened up. I know y'all have seen the inside before and just seen my opened up windows. But for some odd reason, my husband just wanted to hang the curtains up and he hung them up. I liked it better when it was opened up. See, we're on a hill. And our neighbors are all, like, lower than us. So, my husband said that they couldn't see into the windows. And during the day, it made it real light and bright in there. And I loved it. Now, with the curtains hanging up, it's darker and gloomier in there. Have to keep the lights turned on. But anyway, so this is my front porch. And they've recently painted it. Of course, because they've been working on the house and trying to fix it up, make it look good. They've put it on the market. We're trying to sell it because, we hope to be moving soon. And I can't, that's another thing that's hard with this webcam. For me to show other things, yeah, when I'm taping myself, it's fine. I can hold it like this and I got it aimed at me. I can see me, so I know that y'all are seeing me good. Okay, when I want to show something else, to turn it, and then like right now, there's a glare. I cannot see real good to tell what y'all are seeing. If y'all are seeing it, I have to do like this, and then I'm going to block the view of what I'm trying to show, So that's why, another reason why I wished I had a camera. It's hard to do stuff like this on my webcam. Okay, that's a table. You see my phone and my notebook sitting there. And then we have another chair right there. Can you see it? Okay, now and this is going to be a lot of walking. And I know I'm not good at this like y'all are. Y'all do real good. Some of you just go real slow and oh God. My neighbor's out with his dog again. Hang on, people. Let me put my dogs inside before they spot him. Come on, y'all. Inside. Butch. Junior. Come on. Go inside. Go inside. There you go. Good babies. I'll be in a minute. Okay. Go on inside. All right. Whew. Okay. I seen my neighbor out again with his dog walking him on a leash. Okay, where was that? What was I saying? Oh, y'all walk slow and so you don't move the camera much to make people dizzy. And then some of you put your hand over the camera and hide it, and like what's her name? Happy Crafty Chick, if I said that right. She's always saying, close your eyes, I don't want to make you dizzy. Fixing to move. And but I'm not. I walk past and I know it's wobbly and shaky and it probably makes y'all dizzy. I'm not good at it. Anyway, I'm just trying to show you. So I wanted to show you my porch. So you see the swing and those front windows. Let me turn you back. That's my door right there. And I love the cute, I'll show you the steps in a minute. Let me turn back and show you this side. So this is this side of my porch. And we're like right there. And this is I'm going to walk over here and show you. And I have to get to where I can see, make sure y'all are seeing. Alright, you see the steps, or is it too sunny? Let me, watch me fall down the steps. I can't see. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, see the steps? They're steep steps. Because this is like a high hill that we're on, okay? At this end, anyway. So, this is the steps. Alright, you see my yard out there? I don't know if y'all can see, but see the trees? Like I said, I can't tell what y'all are seeing. Let me do this for a minute so I can see how it's aimed and what y'all are seeing. The sun is really bright and I can't tell. I don't know if y'all can tell. We have a tire swing. Where is it at? I can't see because of the bright sun. Let me back under this. Maybe that'll help. Might even help y'all see it better too. Yeah, there we go. Right, I'm going to have to point behind me, Anna. Yep, right there. See at the tip of my finger? That is a tire swing hanging up in that tree. And we hung it up because when our special babies that I was telling y'all about last week on my Shay's Nose storytelling, Bailey and Cody and Miles, when they come, they like to swing in it, okay? The boys that I keep, Ike and Ian, they swing in it sometimes. Tookie, he ain't never been on it yet. Him's just a baby. But anyway, this is my yard. I thought I'd show y'all around. Now this right here, as you can see, it's a tall, we're up on a hill. Our house is actually a double wide trailer, an old one. And the people that had it before, see, that's a garage. If y'all can see, I'm not really sure if y'all can see it or not. I can't tell, and it's not, the sun is bright, but that's a garage down there. And that's our backyard going back there. We have a fence around it. That car right there is my baby daughter Katie's car. And that's my husband's trailer. Tarp on it, wood and junk like that. And then you come around. Like I said, I hope y'all seen all that. With the sun bright, I couldn't get good where y'all could tell if y'all was seeing it good or not. And then this is my neighborhood out here. I wanted to show y'all my neighborhood. See, that's a neighbor's house over there. And then as you go, I'm going to show you, you'll see my front yard. Let me get back under the awning here. So the sun's not so bright so I can see what y'all are seeing. Let me get over here. Okay, I'm going to turn. Alright, you see that friend's house over there. Her name is Sasha. I know her only a little bit. I've seen her and talked to her. And I know her name is Sasha. I think she works most of the time. Her little boy is Spencer. He is in first grade and he rides the bus with Ike, the oldest little boy that I keep and that gets off the bus here at my house. Now Ike was in kindergarten. Matter of fact, we went to his graduation this morning. He's through. He's finished with kindergarten. He graduated this morning. So next year he'll be a big first grader. Alright, do y'all see my yard? Alright, you see my porch. Okay, remember that side. There's the end, the steps. And you come around. And you see all of that yard. Going to that hill where it starts. Okay, I forget. I had to point this way. You see the White House. I'm trying to get my hand. Alright, you see the hill where you can't see the yard anymore? When you get to the top of that hill and it starts going down, that's kind of the end of our landmark. So all of that is our land right there. And I love our front yard. I'm really going to miss this place if we do move. If we sell it. But look at those trees. How they're lined up across there. Let me move on over here. Go around the post here. Okay. See how they're lined up? And I'm just going to go this way. And you see our hammock and those trees right out there? Let me see here. Right there. That's our hammock. Tookie Bear, my baby, the little one. Of course, the older boys do too. But Tookie Bear loves that hammock. We come out here and if we would let him, he would stay out here probably all day long just laying in that hammock and swinging. He loves it. And, but look how pretty those trees are. Lined up all across there. What is that I'm seeing over there? Is that a pole or is that a person standing in that yard? Oh, that's that pole in front of that trailer. I was seeing that right there. I didn't know if that was a person. That's a trailer over there. See, we're not it's not even a real close. You can see, now I know you see the trees there. Let me see if I can come up, but you can probably tell. You see the boat and the truck. That's I guess you see the truck. That's a house over there. You know, kind of behind the hammock. Well, here we go again. Like that. And you can see they're not real close to us. That house right there is the closest one to us. That white house right there, Sasha's. Okay, but as you do, if we're gonna come around, I was gonna show you. I don't, her and then the house, I'll show you. I don't know. I don't think anybody lives in that trailer, but they keep it up. Somebody lives in that house across, but I don't know their names. My husband probably does, and I know Benny does. Benny roams all over this neighborhood and just introduces himself to people and starts talking to them. That's my brother-in-law. Okay, but you see houses down that way. Okay, now you see the other end of my porch. You see our rockers down there? So see, it's long. This way. Let me walk back up this way. I'm going to show it to you like this now. We'll go to the other end. See, there's my door. Now, this is my steps I was talking about. I love those cute little 2 steps right there that you have to step up on to walk in the front door. It's so cute. But see, there's my swing, my door, and then there's a rocker. Okay, we're going to come down. I'm going to walk backwards. You watch me trip and fall on camera. Okay, but there's a rocking chair. And then we come down. And we have more rocking chairs down here. It's a long porch. Now we're not under the awning. See, we was under a shaded awning. It's not all the way across the whole porch. I wished it was, because now the sun's in my eyes and I can't see. But you see those rockers there. And then as you come on down, look at my pretty bush. Whoa, see, I'm gonna trip and fall. These flip-flops. Okay, where's it at? Right there. See that pretty bush at the end of my porch right here? Ain't it beautiful? Look how, and I don't even know what my husband does. And Benny, they know the name of it. I don't. They've probably mentioned it and told me before, and I just can't remember. But it's pretty. I love it. Anyway, and it's bloomed so big and pretty. And then we have an old chair. Where's it at? I can't see. Sitting right there, and something's in it. I don't know what that is that's laying in it. But anyway, this is this end of the porch. But now, as you can see, if you'll recall and remember, the other end of my porch was real tall and steep. Because we was up on a hill. I can't see again. Y'all gonna see me get mad and aggravated here. Alright, I'm trying to see. Alright, see, it's a little short stair step. Because the ground is right there. So on this end, we're right on the ground. See? I'm going to show y'all around there. Y'all can see the end of our trailer. Right there at the back. That's a bush there that ain't got nothing on it. The gray, no, the silver. There's my mail lady. Hey! Hold on just a second. Oh, I may have a package. Oh, I wonder what it is. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, it's big. Well, that one ain't mine. She put it back in. Anyway. Hello.
Hey.
I'm vlogging. Have you ever heard of vlogging?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Thank you.
See you later. Ah ha ha, it's from Becca. I got my die cutting machine. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna set it right here. Seen my package? Ha ha ha. It came in. But anyway, as I was saying, that silver car over there is my oldest daughter's car right there. And then that blue truck is our family truck. We go to church in it when we all go to town together. Very seldom happens. That's the one I drive to town when I go. And I hate it. I call it a big 18-wheeler. I would love to have a small car myself, but we can't, We have to have a big enough vehicle we can all fit in and stuff. But anyway, and then you see our wood fence. That's our backyard, which we have more land. I mean, you see that white fence? That's the end of our land. I guess y'all see it. Over there, that's the end of our land over there on that side. We have a blacktop driveway. And but on the side over there, we have those two small trees on the outside of the fence over there. Are y'all seeing it? I can't tell. That we have apple trees, and then that side part, and then some in the back. They even actually Albert and Benny has planted a garden behind the fence back there. So we have a little bit of land back there too. But as you see, this end we're on the ground. Our trailer is on the ground. See. And it's like I was saying, it's a double wide trailer, but it's been added onto the back, and it's all framed in. It looks like a house, but it's a trailer. Okay, I have a haul video to show y'all come Wednesday. Yay, yay, yay! Okay, but let me see if I can do it. If the bush is not in the way, I was showing y'all my neighborhood. Let me go back to that. Y'all see that trailer right there? Okay. And you go on over and you see the street and the other houses back up there. So you see that it's not like one of them Jim Walter home subdivisions, where the houses are like real close next together. My husband don't like that, being like real close to people. But let me go back down here to this end because I was going to show you. I only know two of my neighbors. The Sasha that I was telling you about over there. And then you see that red barn right there on the other side of that white fence? I'm trying to see if I can see it too. Yeah, right there. That belongs to the people that lives. Can y'all see it? I'm having to shade my eyes. That house over there, and you see how far away it is too? That's Susan. That's my other neighbor. And I know her and I know Sasha, and that's all of my neighbors that I know. I wished I knew more. I wish that, and you hear dogs barking. I don't know whose dogs that is. They have horses over there. Y'all might have seen the tail end of a horse walking back there. But anyway, see those houses over there? That's my neighborhood and my houses. I want to see if y'all see that really good. Yeah, I can't see it. When I rewatch this, I'm seeing the fence. So y'all should be able to see them houses over there. And then that road that goes up the hill over there. And then it curves around and goes all back up that way. So this is my neighborhood. And that's what I wanted to do today on my vlog. I wanted to show y'all. I was on my front porch. I wanted to show you my front porch. I wanted to show you my front yard and my neighborhood and talk to you about it. Let's see. What else did I want to do? I'm going to sit back down on the swing here a minute. I'm kind of out of breath. I might go in and get me some water. Whew. Get tired out. But, yeah, I wanted to talk to y'all about a little bit and tell y'all kind of, if I can remember back, some things about my week, what I've been doing. I'll have to go backwards to try to remember real good. Today's Friday. Yeah, like I was saying, this morning, and that was odd too. In Mississippi, we're used to graduations being at nighttime, in the evening time. Um, Ike, the little 6-year-old boy that I keep, his kindergarten graduation was at 9 o'clock this morning. That's odd to us. Crazy, let me tell you. Some of y'all may be used to that. I don't know, but anyway, is that something in my hair? I don't know if it is or not. Anyway, so we got up this morning. They didn't bring the kids to me. I had a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Today I didn't have them. This is Friday. So she didn't bring them to me because of his graduation. He had it at 9 o'clock, so we got up, me and my husband and my 2 girls, and we got ready, and we drove up to school. I mean, it's just right over there, You go to the end of our road, and you turn on the road the school's on, and then just go down a little piece and turn right into the school that's right there. So it didn't take us long at all to get there, and his graduation was at 9 o'clock this morning. So we went to that and watched him graduate. He got his diploma. They sung little songs and did cute little dances and went up and got their diploma. It was 4 different classes that they had to do. The first class was not Ike's class, but then the second class was, and then they did the third class and the fourth class. What they did, each class, the kids stood up and sung like a little song and did the little dance motions with it, and then they called each one up to receive their diploma, and then they sung another song. And so each class done that way, and that's what we had to sit through. And so it was fun, and it was neat, and it was cute, and then we even got to go to his classroom afterwards to see his classroom and his teacher, and he, with his mom, and my daughter, my oldest daughter, she's a photographer, by the way, and I'm sure I've mentioned that to y'all before. And so she took some pictures of Ike in his classroom and sitting at his desk and stuff like that. And then his mama, they gathered all of his stuff because it was it. He's through with school for this year. And so then we all left. Well, Ike and Ian, the 3-year-old, was going to their grandma's house, their mama's mama. She was there, and her sister, their Aunt Drew. I'm sorry, I'm trying to rock, and it's moving my camera. I know. I'm a bad blogger, and I ain't good at all. Anyways, I love to rock. People, I can't help it. I'm a rocker. Okay. So, Ike and Ian, the 6-year-old and the 3-year-old, went home with Grandma from the graduation. Tookie, like I said, he's been sick. So he had fever. He was warm this morning. He don't feel too good. So his mama took him to the doctor, and she's sick herself. She's real hoarse sounding and don't feel very good herself either. So she decided to just take off from work today. She had to anyway for Ike's graduation. And then she was going to take Tookie to the doctor. So she said she's just going to go to the doctor too. And then just go home and stay home with Tookie the rest of the day. So that made me free and not have any kids today. It's good to have free days sometimes, but I love my babies. I enjoy babysitting my babies. I have babysitted all my life. I started babysitting when I was 13 years old. I started keeping a 5-year-old girl that hadn't started kindergarten yet, right there in front of my grandmother in town, in the trailer she lived in. Matter of fact, we lived out on Bowie Swamp, and it was away from town, and so during the week, when I first started that job, I had to stay with my granny in her trailer Monday through Friday so that I could be right there and go next door and keep Cindy, the little girl I was keeping. And then on the weekends, I would go home to Mom and Daddy out on Bowie. And that's how I did that. So I started babysitting when I was 13 years old. And I have babysit off and on all through the years, the rest of my life, my whole life. But, before I got married, even after I got married, I kept it up. My husband loves children. I was babysitting 2 little boys when I met him and we got married. And then I continued keeping them, Charlie and Eddie. And I think about all the kids that I babysitted. Like, I think of Charlie and Eddie quite often. And I wonder, where are they at today? I know their mom I heard about their mom. She got cancer and passed away. So I think about them a lot, and I wonder how are they doing? Where are they at today? How old would they be? I know, because I was keeping them before I got married, and then even after I got married, so I didn't have children when I was keeping them. And so I know they're older than my girls, and my girls is 24, 25, 21, 22, whatever it is. So I'm just wondering how they're doing. I would love to see them again. I'd love to see all the kids that I used to keep. That would be neat and fun. But anyway, so let me see, what else was I going to say and talk about? Poor little Tookie. So that was today. And then I'm making videos. My husband and my younger daughter went to town. My oldest daughter's inside in her room doing something on her computer, I think. And Benny is out at his house or either roaming the neighborhood somewhere. And so I came out on the porch to make videos. And the first video I made was my Saturday Shay's Nays story telling video. And here I am rocking and shaking y'all again. I'm sorry. And hey, I tell you what, let me do this. Yeah, that'd be a great idea. This vlog video may be an hour long, people. I'm sorry about that. I hope YouTube won't mind, and I hope y'all won't mind. There we go, but let me tilt it down. I don't want it to go too high above my head, now do we? Or is that not? No, that's perfect. Alright, now y'all see how big and fat and ugly I am. Okay, and I can swing, and I won't shake y'all. I love to swing, yeah. Okay, where was I at? What was I saying? So today's Friday. I told you about today. Yesterday was Thursday. We had Tootsie. I had all of them. They bring me Ian and Tookie every morning, and Ike goes to school. And then so I had the babies all day long. And then at 3:30, Ike gets off the school bus here and comes in. And every time when he comes in at 3:30, that's snack time right there. So we let all three of them, we give them snack, and then we'll come outside. And, they like to play outside. They love the hammock. Tookie Bear loves that hammock. But bless its heart, yesterday it was sick. It was so sick. It was sick the day before that, which was Wednesday when I had him. He had, we take a nap every day. This is how I'm trying to talk fast, and I'm getting ahead of myself and getting tongue-tied. Okay, this is how our day goes, okay? We get up in the mornings, and they bring the kids to us. So we get them. When they first get here, they usually haven't ate anything. So I get them something to eat, either a Pop-Tart or some cereal. And I fix me some cereal, and I eat, along with them, and we eat. Okay, they play for a little bit, and then it's nap time. Mostly for Tookie Bear, because he'll get tired and sleepy. But he hates going to sleep unless he's just really tired. And there's sometimes that, and I hope y'all can hear me. I didn't think about that. The camera being so far away, it's on, and I've got it turned up all the way, and I'm talking loud, hopefully. And then with me swinging in this squeaky swing, I didn't think about that. Y'all may not hear me. I'm sorry. Anyway, where was I at again? Okay. Tookie Bear loves to fight his sleep and try to stay awake. And now there's sometimes that he's just so tired that he'll just lay down, and he's a snuggler. He loves to snuggle. So I'll go lay down with him in my bed, because I love having naps too. Remember, I'm not a morning person, and I have to get up early to get them. So when he lays down and takes a nap, I try to get a nap too. So me and him will lay down on my bed, and he'll snuggle up with me. And sometimes he'll snuggle up and drink his sippy cup, and lay right there and go to sleep. But most of the time, oh Lord, something's flying around me. Get away, go, 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 Jesus, let it get out of here, please. It's one of them big old black bumblebee things, or whatever they're called. Oh, that scares me. Please don't come sting me. Anyway, most of the time, Tookie Bear likes to fight his sleep. He don't want to go to sleep. He wants to keep playing. He feels like he's going to miss out on something, and so he will do everything he can. He'll play in the bed. He'll stand up and jump. And I have a mirror, a tall mirror at the. Go. Jesus, please let it go. Thank you, Jesus. You're so sweet. Okay. Don't come back, please. Ah, things are starting to fly around me now. I don't like this. Okay. So, I have a mirror. I had to think where I was at. Sorry about that. I have a mirror standing at the foot of my bed, and he gets up, he'll stand up on the bed, and he looks at himself in the mirror, and he giggles and laughs and talks to himself and plays, and then he'll jump and bounce and fall down on the bed. He loves doing that. And then the head of my bed, at the wall, is a light switch that turns on my closet, and y'all have seen it. I don't have any closet doors. We don't even have clothes hanging in there, and we just keep other stuff in there, suitcases and stuff. So you can turn that switch on, and that light comes on, and he loves to get up there and play with that switch. He'll turn it on, and because he turns it, I've started this little game with him, and he loves to play it. He'll reach up there, and he'll cut the light on, and he'll look at me and start grinning, expecting me to start getting him and tickling him, for turning on the light and saying, "Ooh, you better cut my light off," And then he'll cut it off, and when he does, I'll say, "Thank you." But then he'll reach back up and cut it back on again, and we got to go over that routine again. He loves playing that little game, so he does that. And then he'll lay down and drink for a little bit, but then he'll sit up and he'll flip over to where his head's at the foot of the bed and his feet's at the head. He turns and twists and rolls, and he just, and sometimes when he's laying there, sometimes I'll rock him and sing to him because he's so tired. I can tell he's tired, and you see it in his eyes, and he's sleepy and he needs his nap. So I try to rock him and sing to him and get him to sleep. And when he is at times have been about to fall asleep, and he'll realize it, he'll be laying there and he'll realize it, and then he'll start going, shaking his head and crying like trying to stay awake. He tries his best to keep himself awake. But back to our routine. I go the long way around. That's how I am. I'm sorry. See, I'm a good storyteller. Whether y'all think so or not. I tell long stories. I go into detail. Maybe I'm not a good storyteller. Maybe that's why people don't like my stories. I don't know. Anyway, y'all bet. Okay. Our routine. They come in, we eat breakfast. They play a little bit, and then I lay down with Tookie and get him to take a nap before lunch. Sometimes Ian is tired enough to lay down, the 3-year-old, the older baby, to lay down and take a nap at that time, and so he will too. If not, he stays up and plays, and my girls is watching him. So see, they help me. They're here all day long, every day. They don't have a job, they don't go to work. My husband's here, so everybody helps. Benny's in and out. So he stays up and plays, and me and Tookie takes a nap. Tookie, once he does go to sleep, he sleeps 2 or 3 hours, and if he sleeps, I sleep. So then we'll wake up from our nap. Well, it's lunchtime, okay? So we go in to making lunch. They bring their lunch for them, and I fix their lunch, and I fix my lunch, and we sit down at the table and we eat lunch together. We get that over with, and everybody cleaned up, and changed Tookie's diaper. Used to have to change both of them's diaper. Now Ian is potty trained. That's good. So anyway, and then they start playing again. Okay. Well, then I'm where I can do things. I'll either clean up some in the kitchen. If that hadn't been done yet, if the girls hadn't got to it or whatever, and straighten up, and then I'll go into, usually in the morning times, like when I'm eating my breakfast and stuff, I'll get online and check my email, and, I usually make these videos, and I have them stored on my laptop, and I talk with my hands, I'm sorry, and so then every morning, whatever video it is I'm going to put up, I'll just put that video up on YouTube, because it's already ready and stored on my laptop. So, and here I got the squeaky swing going again. Sorry. Anyway, so, I'll do that, but then I'll get to my crafting, and even though I'm babysitting, I can get there to my desk. Y'all have seen my desk, and Tookie has his own little desk by mine. He sits there, and he loves to draw and write. So he'll sit there and draw and write while he'll get up and down, and he'll play around, and Ian will be playing. or either they'll pull up. They love to watch. Now, Tookie's favorite show is SpongeBob, honey. He will get in a trance when you put SpongeBob on. He can be playing. They'll pull up SpongeBob on one of, my girls on one of their big laptops, because they have bigger laptops. Mine's a little mini. And he hears that come on, and here he goes. He drops whatever toy he's got, and he tails it over to that laptop, and he sits down, and that's it. He's just like that. You can't get nothing out of him. He's still, and he's straight, and he's looking straight at the show, and that's it. That's his SpongeBob. Now, he likes to watch other shows. They'll pull up Scooby-Dooby-Doo for him. The older boys, Ian and Ike, and I guess Tookie too, they like to watch the Star Wars movies. They like to watch the Power Rangers and the Ninja Turtles and all that kind of stuff. It's real people, it's not cartoons. So they will watch those, and Tookie will watch them, a little bit, but then he ends up getting down and playing some. But with SpongeBob, he stays right there through the whole thing. So anyway, like I'm saying, they'll watch shows, they'll play. Tookie'll be up and down at his desk, and I'll be at my desk crafting. And I'm watching them and tending them too, and then I bring them outside sometimes. Now, like I'm saying, I was telling y'all our schedule. So at 3:30 when Ike comes in, we have snack. Because sometimes before 3:30, I'll come outside with the boys, on the porch, swing. Or I'll take Tookie to the hammock. He loves to swing. He'll walk around outside and he collects rocks. Every time we come outside, he gets a rock or two and brings it inside. He loves rocks. And he loves being outside, and he'll just walk. And y'all seen that big steep hill when I'm showing y'all my front yard? That child, with no help at all, walks down that hill. Of course, we walk with him and stay with him. We don't want him tumbling down into the road, getting run over, But he loves it. He walks down that hill, and he'll turn around and walk back up that hill all by himself, no help. And he don't fall. He's doing good. And he loves it. He loves walking around out here. And when he's in the swing, he'll just lay back, and he'll look up at the trees, and the wind to be blowing, and the leaves to be blowing. He loves it. Loves it, loves it, loves it. So we do that, and so when Ike comes home at 3:30, we have snack, and then we come outside for a little while and play. And then we bring them back in, and they play some more the rest of the evening until their dad comes and gets them, or their mom, whoever comes to get them. And so that's our routine every day. So yesterday, I said all that to get to this point. No, it was Wednesday I was trying to tell y'all about. We had them Wednesday. And for nap time, me and Tookie laid down. And he wasn't, well, actually, no, it was the day before that, on Tuesday. He was feeling fine that morning, Tuesday morning. When he took his nap Tuesday morning, he woke up from his nap kind of crying and whining and not feeling good. I could tell he then was when he started feeling bad and wasn't feeling too good. He didn't want to eat lunch much and didn't really want to play much. He was just kind of like laying around. So then that was Tuesday. So then Wednesday, we lay down for our nap, and he had started coughing Wednesday morning before nap time. So we laid down to take a nap. We went to sleep, but he didn't stay asleep long. He started coughing in his sleep, and it woke him up. So then he started choking, like in his coughing, like he was trying to get something up and couldn't get up, and then he ended up throwing up. Bless his heart. And he had drunk red juice when he went to sleep, and he puked up all that red stuff. Bless his heart. He was so sick, and he started feeling warm, and felt like he was getting hotter and hotter and hotter. So that was Wednesday, and he wasn't feeling good, so he didn't eat, and he just laid around. Okay, then yesterday, Thursday, they brought him back. She said he didn't throw up anymore, at home or anything. So she brought him Thursday. So we was hoping he was starting to get better, So, but he felt bad. Did he throw up again yesterday? I think he did. Yeah. It was after he had his nap, though, and he woke up from his nap, but he wasn't good and awake yet. And so he was laying on the couch drinking his drink, his sippy cup, and he ended up throwing up all over himself. He was starting to feel more warmer and hotter with the fever, and so he threw up all over himself again, bless his heart. And then that was yesterday. So now, today when we went to Ike's uh, graduation, his mama said that he threw up again last night at home. So she's taking him to the doctor today, and she's croupy and not feeling too good herself, so she's going to the doctor too. And then after graduation today, Ike and Ian, and I guess I've probably done told y'all all this, went home to Grandma, which is their mama's mama, and she's taken herself and Tookie to the doctor, and then she's just going to go home and stay home with Tookie all day. But I'll see them at church Sunday and keep Tookie in my pew Sunday, and then Monday they'll be back again probably. So I have told you about today, which is Friday. I told you about yesterday, Thursday. I told you about Wednesday. I told you about Tuesday. Monday? Oh, Monday. I am excited about something. Okay, I know I have talked to y'all about all my hobbies, my different hobbies, and how I had it set up and kind of scheduled where I do certain things on certain days. So Monday is my tape piling day. I know I have mentioned y'all. I even did a video, it's been a while back now, but talking to y'all and showing y'all how I have my file folders and my tape pals and, you know, stuff like that. And how I talk, it's like writing a letter, but you talk on a tape and send it to a friend and they listen to it and they take back and, you know, excuse me. Any new people that's out there, if you don't know what it is, go to all my videos and find the one where I'm talking about tape paling. And that's my hobby that I like to do on Mondays, except for the longest now, I've not been able to do it. You know, with having the babies here all day long, and then with me more involved in crafting and making YouTube videos, you know, and getting on YouTube and watching YouTube videos and all this kind of stuff, I have not been tape paling for a long time now. Not that I've never considered myself that I have stopped doing that hobby and gotten out of that hobby, you know. It's just been that I've not had the time to do it because I've had so much other stuff that I've gotten into and been doing. And so I've been missing my tape paling. And lately I've been wanting to do it. So I have made myself. I had my sister, Rebecca JB, help me figure out, because I have so many things that I want to make. Things I want to make that I see other people make on YouTube, I want to make for myself or just to try and see if I can make it. And then there's things I want to make just to send. I was wondering if that truck was coming up here. It's going slow for some reason. Anyway, just to make for other people and send to other people just because I want to. And then there's my challenges that I do, where I make the crafts for the challenges, which are due on certain days, and I have to get those and do the video responses and get it put on YouTube and send stuff if it's something I'm having to send to them, you know. So I'm doing those. And then I have my list. This is different lists that I'm talking about here. My sister told me, I asked her, you know, do you have a lot of things you're doing? How do you keep up with it? And how do you get it done and make yourself do it? And she told me how she makes a list, and then she does it when it's due, and as she gets it done, she checks off and all this kind of stuff. So she didn't know exactly what I was talking about, though. She didn't know how much stuff I actually had going. And I told her, and I've got it all. Matter of fact, it's right here in my notebook. Let me go to it real quick. Like I said, I know this is a long video, but I've missed vlogging, and I want to do vlogging, and this is vlogging, and this is why I like it. So deal with it. Alright, where is my list? Way back here at the back. I have tabs, by the way. I made them out of scrapbook paper. See my tabs? And I've got them initialed. Each section of my notebook. This is my computer YouTube notebook. And I've got it, you know, organized like that. So this is my project lists. Okay? The first one is my challenge giveaway projects. Okay? There's 4 different lists. That's one. Okay, right now, I had 4 on here, but I've did 3 of them, so I only have 1 left on that one. Until I join some more challenges, you know. Alright, then the next one is my past old projects. This is projects that I had started in the past, a long time ago. before I ever got started on YouTube, and got a channel and started doing YouTube videos and these kind of crafts. And they've just been sitting there and waiting on hold. And I want to get them finished. And that's what made me ask my sister about it. How do you do it? Help me. How can I organize this so I can make sure and make myself do these old things and get them done and out of the way. Once I do these old things, I won't even have this past old projects list. But I have 9 things on this list. Okay? Alright. Then so that's the second list. The third list is projects I want to make and give to people just because I want to. I have 5 things on that list. Alright. The next list is the longest one. Projects for me. I have 17 things on that list. So 4 lists, and you heard me say the numbers on each one. That's a lot of stuff I got going, people. So I'm busy, 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 busy. And with keeping kids, and it's hard. But back to what I was saying. Let me go back to where I was at on there, though. Tape Palin has been on hold for a while, just put aside. And I've been missing it. And I've been wanting to get into it. Which one was I on anyway? Oh, I was on my storytelling Shay's Maze because I was doing that video. And this ain't even that video, it's a vlogging video now. And I'm going to have to make me another list for my vlogging series. Make me a tab for it because what I'm going to do is when I do things every day that I want to talk to you about because of my mind and I can't remember, I'm going to set them down to help me remember when I make my vlogging video for Monday to talk about those things, Alright. What was I saying now? Why do I do that? I hate getting old. Oh, boy. Give me a minute. It'll come back. Tape Palin! Okay. I've been missing Tape Palin. I want to get back into it. So, not last Monday, but the Monday before that, and it may have been the Monday before that, 3 Mondays ago or 2, something like that. My sister helped me and I made these lists. So I've got organized with that and I know which ones I'm going to work on. So now I am making myself get back to all of my old hobbies that I had set for certain days. Mondays is Tape Palin. So I had been on a tape. I have a lot of my Tape Pals tapes here that they've sent me that I have not listened to yet. But the one I was on, I had done, this is like long ago, before this 3 Mondays ago that I'm talking about. I had started listening to this lady's tape. And when I listen, I write down notes about what they're saying. If they ask me questions, things I want to tell them to remember and stuff like that, so I don't forget. And except for the way I take notes, then when I finally do get back to it, I'm thinking, what was that about? Because I take notes weird. Still don't, I don't write the whole thing down. I try to make it short, and I still, by the time I get to it, I forget what it was all about. I try, people, I try. Anyway, so, I had started listening to her tape and taking notes on it long ago. And then it got on hold, and I couldn't make myself get back to it, and it's just been sitting there waiting, I never finished listening to her tape. So, the 3 Mondays ago, or 2, however long ago it was, I'm thinking it may be because I think I actually skipped this past Monday and wasn't able to get to it and do it like I had wanted to. So I think it was 3 Mondays ago. So let's say 3 Mondays ago, I made myself get back to my Tape Palin. I pulled my tape player out and that tape out, and I got my notes on it where I had done started, and I just picked up where I left off, and I continued to listen to her, okay, and take notes. Well, I didn't get finished with it that Monday, so then the next Monday, I got back to it again, and I finished listening to her. So I finished listening to her tape and taking notes on it, and I was all set and ready, and I was excited and happy, and I said, okay, now I'm ready to start taping her back. And I was planning on doing that this past Monday, but I never could get to it. But I'm still excited about it and want to do it. So, I may even make myself, even though it ain't Monday, today's Friday, when I get through doing these videos, I may make myself get in there. It won't be making it too much because, like I said, I'm excited. And they're gone. They're going to be gone most of the day. It's when I got free time, less members at home, and I can shut myself up in a place so that I can talk out loud to a video camera or into a tape player, and no members of the family is around and hearing me and thinking I'm stupid because I'm talking to something or by myself or to myself or whatever. You know how that goes. So anyway, I've got today. Albert and Katie's gone, and Elizabeth, she's going to stay shut up in her room like she always does. And I can either do it out here on the porch, I can go out on the back patio and do it, I can go shut myself up in my bedroom and do it. And so I may do some tape paling today and start taping. I'll have to start. I won't get it finished. I know that. But at least I can start talking to her on tape and answering her questions, my notes, and tape paling today. And I'm excited about that. And like I said, I know I won't finish it. So if I don't, come Monday, I'll do some more. Probably still won't finish it by then. It'll probably take 2 or 3 Mondays to get it finished. Because actually, me and her, this one, we're doing some of them. We do one tape, which is both sides of the tape. But this lady, we're doing 2 tapes. So it's both sides of the one and both sides of the 2, So that's why it's taking a little bit longer. But anyway, I'm excited about that, so I'm going to try to do some tape paling. See, this is what blogging's all about. I'm telling y'all about my hobbies and what I'm excited about and what I'm doing, what I've done, what I'm going to do. Blah, 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 blah. Like y'all care and want to hear about my life. Anyways, I enjoy it. I have fun. My sister asked me, what was I taking? What do you want? They don't know it. My family don't know the real me, to be honest. This is me. I'm silly. I play. I act crazy. I act goofy. It's fun. I love it. I don't act this way in front of them. I mean, I have, I guess, when it's just them, but I guess they probably thought that I just act that way around them. They don't know that it's the true me all the time. Now, I am a shy person, and I have to get to know you. But once I get to know you, then that's it. I am crazy and silly around you. So that's who I am. I have fun. I like to enjoy life, people. Ain't that what it's all about? Enjoying life? Okay, so I'm gonna tape pal. See, Mondays is for tape paling, and now my head's cut off. You can't see me. Monday's for tape paling. Tuesday's supposed to be journal lettering. That's been on hold for a while too. I'm trying to write a journal letter back to my friend in Mississippi, and I need to get back on that. But it was Monday's tape paling, Tuesday's journal lettering. Wednesdays was for crafting. Now I craft every day. So that's blown out of the water. But anyway, and then Thursday, and I hadn't did that in a while either. My time capsule that I am working on and making for my grandchildren to be, if I ever have any grandchildren. But I'm making a time capsule. And what I'm doing, I got a little mini tape recorder. And I am recording myself telling stories about my childhood and everything, so that my grandkids, whenever I have any, when the most of them gets 10 years old is when I want them to open the box, whether I'm still here or not. I would love to still be here and go through it with them, but let them listen to the tapes and me talking about my stories, my childhood and stuff. And then I've got things in there. I've been researching up, what are the things you put in time capsules, and I've collected and gotten those things together and put it in. It's a shoebox is what it is. It's not one that I am going to bury in the ground, because see, I did that on Bowie. I've actually got a time capsule buried in the ground on Bowie. And but the time for me to open that is when I'm 60 years old. Or it may be 68. I think it's 68. I got the paper on it anyway. So, but that land is not mine anymore, and somebody else is living there. But I'm hoping, if I'm still alive at that age, that I can go to that house and knock on that door and say, hello, this used to be my house, if it's the same house. This used to be my land. When I lived here, I made a time capsule and buried it. Would you mind if I dug it up, please? And this is the time, I said I was going to open it at this time. I buried it when I was such and such old, and I was going to open it up when I was 60, such and such old. Can I please? And I'll be praying big time beforehand. Lord, please let them be nice. Let them let me dig up my time capsule. Please, 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 please. But this one, which is a good idea, I've decided not to bury it in the ground because, see, we're talking about and got this house up on the market trying to sell it because we need to move, and then that would be another one I'd be left behind. So this one I decided I'm just going to use a shoebox. I decorated the shoebox, the outside of it, with scrapbooking paper and stuff, and I've put everything in it, and I'm just keeping it in my house, put away on a shelf. And I keep adding to it, I gave myself a year to work on it and get it finished. That year's done gone and passed, but I'm not finished with it. So it don't matter. I'm just gonna, as long as I live, probably just keep working on it and adding things to it and such. And then when my girls do get married and start having children, and I've got like several, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 grandkids running around. When the most of them, because I know all of them is not going to be 10 years old at the same time, But I would like for like the most of them to be in that age, I want them to turn 10 years old before they open the time capsule. Be 10 years old. If 2 or 3 of them could be 10 years old, and then the others, there'll be some that's older, probably. No, if they're older, because they won't get older, because once they get 10, and, some of them, or I may just, it depends on the age group and the big span that it is. I may do them individually, and when each one turns 10 years old, let them go through the time capsule shoebox, That may be the best way to do it. Something like that. But that's what I'm doing. So Thursdays was my day to work on that, and that's been on hold for a while. I need to get back on that. Mommy, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Fridays was scrapbooking day. I was working on Mama's scrapbook with all of her old pictures, black and white pictures, hers and her mama's. It's been on hold for a long time. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I want to finish it and give it to you. I really do. But it's like I've gotten into all these other crafts and things, and I've kind of lost interest in that now. I need help with it. Becca, help! Boost me. Get me back into the scrapbooking. That group you started. Maybe that'll do it. Okay? It's kind of like I was going with it a certain way when I first started it, which it has changed a little different. But it's pictures, my mama and my grandmother's old black and white pictures. And I didn't know everybody, so I've been having to talk to Mama and show her the pictures and have her tell me who's who. And now that we live so far apart and can't get to see each other much, that's hard to do. We've tried to do it on Skype before, and Skype messes up on us, and it's just hard. But I was wanting to put the picture, and I wanted to know who the people was, and I was wanting Mama to tell me little stories that she remembered about that picture and that person or whatever it made her think of, so I could journal about that in the scrapbook beside the picture. But like I said, it's hard now. But I still got pictures. But I just need to get the pictures in the book. Becca, I'm talking to you. Help me, okay? Think of something. Help me. Help me get this done. We need to get this book finished and get it sent to Mama, okay, Becca? Please. I need to just get the pictures in there and get it decorated. I still want to do the journaling, though. That's what's keeping holding me back. Because I want to know who the people are. I want to put that in there. I want to journal some little story about it. I need help, Becca. Um, how can we do this? Help me. Work with me on it. Let's do this together. And get this book finished and get it to Mama, okay? But that was what I was working on Fridays, and it's been on hold for a long time, too. I need to get back into it. I need help. I'm begging. Help, help, help. Okay, so that was that. Then on Saturdays, my hobby for Saturday was um, Pinterest, which I've not gotten onto in a long time, but I was interested in that. I still am. I still have a Pinterest page. I could get on it right now, but I need to get back into that. I mean, I found crafts on Pinterest too. And just like with Facebook, I'm not into Facebook much anymore like I used to be. But anyways, I just get things change and I get involved in other things, and I got so much going and it's hard to keep up with it all, and I try to do too much. Okay, but Saturdays was Pinterest, to get on Pinterest and play on that and fix my boards on Pinterest and all that. I know all of y'all know what Pinterest is. I'm the only one that's always behind and late getting into things and learning what things are and finding out about things. Anyway, oh Lord, it just made me think of something the other night when we had company. Oh yeah, see that was something I forgot to tell you. I did mention it one time. We got this family that goes to our church that we have become friends with. It's the mama, the daddy, and they have two boys that's younger than my boys. They're still in school. But we really like them, and she's crazy like me. We're the same age, and she's big and fat like me, and we're crazy. She's crazy like me, and so we have fun together. And we had them over for supper the other night. What night was that? It wasn't Wednesday night because it was church. Oh, it was Tuesday night, and we had the goodest time. My husband cooked shrimp etouffee, and so we all sat at the table and we ate, and they brought dessert. So we ate our food and then we ate dessert, and then the men went outside to talk, which was Albert and Benny and the daddy of the family. I'm not going to mention their names or anything. And then their son, the only one of their sons came that night. So they went outside. So inside it was me and the lady and my two girls, and we were sitting around the table and we got Elizabeth's tablet. Y'all won't believe what we did. It was fun though. We had fun. We enjoyed ourselves. See, I've gotten to know her good, and I can act crazy and silly around her and with her. Um, but we got started talking about the look in a man that we like. We had a good time. It was good, clean fun. We started pulling up images of movie stars. The look, showing each other, okay, this is the look I like. I like this look. And we was picking out, we pulled up Elvis Presley. We pulled up, um, come on, Sherry, don't forget. Think. Who else did we pull? Bo Brady from Days of Our Lives. That's one of my guys about. um, Hers was Tom Selleck, or however you say his last name. I don't remember some of her other names. We pulled up the guy that his name is Craig Evigan. He played B.J. McKay and My Best Friend the Bear, and we was just doing all that, and we was pulling those pictures up, these movie stars, and we was saying, yeah, yeah, that one, that's the one, and we was just y'all should have seen this. It was fun. My girls was getting worried about me. They seen inside of me that night they ain't never seen. um, Elizabeth started. See, Elizabeth is Junior, our little dog's mama, and I'm Momo. So she started talking to Junior. She started saying, Junior, your Momo has lost it. And then Katie, one time, she told us, she was talking to both of us, me and that lady, and she said, I'm fixing to go outside and call y'all's husbands in here to calm y'all down. It was fun, though. We had fun. Okay, but that's what we did that night. So we had company and we had fun. And what made me think of that? What was I talking about before that? Oh, I was still talking about my hobbies. Saturday's hobby is Pinterest and then playing computer games. And I used to be into the Nancy Drew computer games and Sims big time. And I've been away from those, and I've been missing them and thinking about them. I want to get back into them. So I want to play my computer games again. Okay, then Sunday, really and truly, I didn't have. Oh, and then reading. Reading has always been one of my main hobbies, but I do that every night before I go to bed. I read. Um, so Sundays has not really been, because Sunday we get up and go to Sunday school and come home and eat supper or dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it, or either go out to eat, and then take a nap, and then we get up and get ready and go back to church on Sunday night. So there's not really a whole lot of time to do anything because we're sleepy. Sunday's just a nap day. We want to take a nap between church services. So but the hobby that I did have set for Sunday was working in puzzle books. Something lazy, laid back. I could do a little bit and then lay down and go to sleep and take a nap. But I ain't even done that in a while. So I need to get back onto my. I've been missing them, and I want to get back into my old hobbies again like that. So that's what I've been doing, and I told y'all about my week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday about the baby being sick and throwing up. and our company Tuesday night for supper and the fun we had, and then my hobbies and how I like to do them and want to get back into them, and Ike graduating, and just how I'm gonna vlog now on Mondays. And I've showed y'all my front porch and my front yard and my neighbors, and y'all seen the mail come in, and I got my package. My lap, y'all are sitting on it right now. Get off my package. I got to go in and open and check out my. It's from Becca. She had an extra one. She's got another one, and it's a I can't say it. Sizzix. Is that how you say it? A Sizzix die cut machine. I bought it from her. And so I don't even know how to use it, and she says it don't have instructions with it, but she says I can call her and she'll walk me through it. So I'm gonna have to do that. So I'll be calling you in a little bit, Becky. Alright. I know they ain't no telling how long. Oh look, let me see. I can see. Oh, yep, it's over an hour. It says 1:11:01:02:03:04:05. That's the time. I told y'all this would end up being an hour long. Oh my god. I wonder if YouTube's going to accept it. I wonder how long it's going to take to load this thing up. I hope y'all don't mind. I hope y'all enjoy it. And they won't all be this long, because I will not. This was my first one, and I was really wanting to do a vlog, so I was really into it. And I was doing a lot. I wanted to show y'all my yard and my porch and all that, you know. And I went over everything with y'all. But I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to have a section in my notebook for my vlogging video series. And I'm going to keep up every day what I do, and I'm going to write down. I'll say I want to talk about that in my vlog. And when I have that list and I make my vlog, I can just quickly go down the list and talk to y'all about everything. And they won't be this long from now on, okay? Maybe at the most be 30 minutes long. But anyway, so I need to go. I know. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know. Like my video, leave me comments, subscribe, all that kind of good goulashy stuff, okay? Thank y'all, behave yourselves, and toodaloo until next time.